My name is Joan Tynes, and I was privileged and honored to know Sherry D. Collins for many years. The D standing for family name Dunbar, but we called her Sherry D or Sherry D. Collins. The name Sherry is a variation of the French word chérie, Cherie, meaning beloved or darling. That's what Sherry D. Collins meant to her family, friends, and co-workers. Stevie Wonder said it the best, my chérie amour, which means my darling love. We love this high, energetic person, brilliant, compassionate, creative, diligent, empathetic, generous, and genuinely authentic. She loved the Lord. She knew from her difficult childhood that God was on her side. My experiences as a co-worker, she being the principal, and I being the teacher, was the best. She was a fearless leader. She was organized, strategic, detailed, and scholarly leader. We were friends, but on the job, she showed no favoritism. She demanded you did your best, but if you messed up, she would let you know and expected you to rectify the situation. Sherry's first allegiance was to the children. She had had this challenging childhood, so she always wanted the best for the students. She was assigned the principal of the magnet program, Gifted and Talented. The school she was placed in was not in the best condition, but that did not deter Sherry D. Collins. No, no, no. She went in there full force, rolled up her sleeves, cleaned, organized, ordered what she could, borrowed, begged, and used her imagination and creativity to start the program. Gifted and Talented. She worked with her staff in developing a curriculum, which is difficult because of all the different components. Program planning, curriculum context, learning goals, subject matter, assessment strategies, teaching methods. Then the plus, motivating very smart students in the educational and art subjects in the inner city. She also encouraged staff and parents to participate fully in this brand new school with a divergent agenda. Sherry was assisted with her able-bodied sidekick secretary, Dora, the dynamic duo. These two ladies, with high energy and empathy, worked along with teachers Barb, Dorothy, Shar, Fred, Wilbur, Joan, Steve, Anne, Edith, Gloria, Linda, and John, and others I can't remember. But we worked together to make G&T, as we called it, a learning place of joy. Sherry is very kind to her staff. Because of the program, anything we asked for that would enrich or enhance the curriculum, you got it. Any student that had behavior problems, she took them and handled it. If you had a family emergency, she sent you out and sat in your room or found a substitute. She fed us at faculty meetings, which were at the end of the day. We were tired and hungry, but the food helped. She listened to all of our ideas, and she would let the staff use her car if one of our cars were not operable. She helped plan field trips and programs. She had beautiful smile. This smile, I still see it. And whatever was going on, she had that smile. Sherry had a great sense of humor. When you teach, you need it. She had some people who were not friendly towards her because of her success, but she never stopped loving her job, teachers, students, and friends. Sherry wrote a grant worth millions for our school district. I didn't find it out from her. I found it out from another teacher of another school. And when we got our monies, we had Christmas at our school. Students stop me all the time and ask about her. They always say G&T was the best time I had in school. That's because of Sherry D. Collins. Teachers don't get paid much, but our legacy are our children. Solomon was Sherry's offensive lineman, and vice versa. He took care of her, and she took care of him. They were a loving couple. I saw Solomon at a lot of her programs, and I saw him help her with her programs. They taught together, and they cheered each other on. I saw Sherry at Solomon's funeral. She called me by name, and I told her I loved her, and we hugged. I also mentioned staff members praying for her and thanking her for her leadership. She looked at me and smiled and said, I know, I took care of them. Truer words were never spoken. You did take care of us and everybody else, Sherry D. Collins. Good night, dear princess. See you in the morn.